Thursday here on 2K Sports. We've got baseball. Let's take a look at their starter. As he gets into this lineup, Steve, a bit about his strategy.
Now, this right-hander on the mound today should not have much difficulty going through this lineup. They tend not to hit the quality pitchers in the game, and he clearly is one of the best around.
And here's how their offensive lineup looks. Thoughts, John? Anybody stand out?
Well, Chase Headley has the potential to be an offensive force in Major League Baseball. Problem is, he's been inconsistent. He's a very streaky hitter. Once he can learn consistency and not go into prolonged slumps, he has a chance to put up some big numbers in this game.
Leadoff man in the box. The first pitch coming right up.
Number 21.
Swing and a liner to right center. And he's on. That's a nice way to jumpstart your offense. As we get into this game, what are we going to see defensively? And scouting those fielders, John.
Oh, I love Denard Span. I mean, he's one of those guys that you come to the ballpark, you just watch how he positions himself in the outfield. You watch the great jumps he gets on balls in the outfield. The fact that he can go in all directions and make plays, and he still hits in the top of the lineup and puts up great offensive numbers. That's why he's one of the top center fielders in the game.
It's going to be Thomas. Lifetime only 143 off.
But Gary, they're going to have to be very careful with the runner at first base. He can run. They may call a pitch out. They may have to throw over a couple times just to keep him close.
Ball one to begin this at bat. 1-0.
Well, you saw the catcher right there setting up inside, and the pitcher just missed off the plate. Still a pretty good pitch, though.
He's running towards second. Ball two. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. He got him. Good pitch to throw on, Steve.
Well, he had the fastball, and it was set up in the right spot, and he had a quick release to gun down the runner.
Now the 2-0. Can't connect on the off-speed delivery, and the count goes to 2-1. Two-one pitch is a slider, taken for a called strike two.
Well, he throws the breaking ball down and in for a strike right there. Even if the hitter puts it in play, it tends to be a ground ball out.
Here's a swing and a line drive. And that gets down. Thomas, base hit.
A good piece of hitting right there with one out. Now let's see what they can do with him now that they've got a man on first.
And Wagner's batting. And of course, as a pitcher, you got to keep your eye on which pitches are effective on any given day and which ones aren't. Here's a look at which pitches he's thrown that have generated hits.
Looking at this guy's curve, that pitch has been hit twice already.
And I think look, as a pitcher, you got to recognize what pitch is causing your problems early on. Sure, you need to use it later, but you've got 2 outs to go just to get out of the first inning. You got to change it up.
The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike. Pitch on the way. Slider locked him up. He's behind 0-2. The pitch. Ball. To get him to golf at that one, but he lays off, and 1-2 count.
Well, Gary, he's a very aggressive hitter on a 1-2 count. He's going to swing at that borderline pitch, so I'm going to try to expand the strike zone right here.
Ball. That one goes foul. Foul. That's a foul ball.
Well, he's going to have to keep this same approach if he wants this at-bat to go on. That's a pitch right there that possibly could have put in play. He's lucky, though, he fouled it off because you can't do a lot with that high pitch.
Line towards third and foul. And he fouls another one off. Foul. Now it's 2 away.
Well, he got fooled a little bit on that one. A little bit too far out in front. Just an easy pop-up to the first baseman.
Now with 2 away, a chance for Chase Headley. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Slider just misses the black, falls behind 2-0. The pitch. Changeup called strike 2-1.
Very effective pitch. The changeup painting the outside corner. Now you can go back hard in or go soft away again.
Here's the 2-1. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And it's through. That's a base hit. Thomas heading for third.
Well, speed is a two-way tool. We talk about how it helps on defense. Now you see how it helps on the base pass as he barrels around going into third base.
There's second baseman in the box now. Runners at first and third with 2 away. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, anytime you recognize a slider, you got to be very patient with it. You can't be over anxious. You got to stay back, and then when you see it good enough, let it fly.
He's running. 1-1. Unable to make a throw there. He's in. Stolen base.
Nice leadoff right there on the steal, Gary. He got the second base in a flash.
Catcher just came up, took a look, and said, why throw it away?
Why bother?
Hot shot towards the hole. And Thomas will score. And a second run is in. And he's on board. Credit him with 2 RBIs on the base hit. Those 2 RBIs, boy, that makes a difference. We can see just how much on this WPA chart.
Well, a tremendous clutch hit right there. This was his opportunity to deliver for his team with this big 2 RBI single, and that could be the deciding factor in this game right now with the way the pitching has been.
Oh, he takes off for second. And he is out trying to take second. And so we get our first 2 runs in the first. Offense getting going early. Visiting ball club ahead 2-0. Now a look at their starting pitcher. And what is this lineup going to see from him today, Steve?
Well, Andrew Kastner has a big fastball.
Hit in the air to center field. 1 away now. And here's how their offensive lineup looks. Scouting pick, John. Who are we looking at today?
Well, Denard Span has all the tools in the world to be a force at the top of the batting order. A good average hitter, a high on base guy, not going to hit a lot of home runs, but to me, he's the consummate leadoff hitter. He knows his limitations, but he knows his strengths, and he uses his strengths more than anyone.
Here's how they'll stack up defensively. Particular standouts here, John?
Well, he's a very tall outfielder. Cameron Maben is a guy that you love to watch play. So smooth in the outfield. And, to say smooth, that means he takes long, loping strides. He covers a tremendous amount of ground in such a short period of time. He can rob home runs. He's not afraid to run in the wall. His height gives him that advantage to go over those walls. And you got to love the fact that he plays a shallower center field because he knows he can go back and get anything.
He sends this one in the air towards center. That one's put away. Now 2 down.
Number 5.
At the belt, Willis kicks and throws. Just missed with the fastball, 1-0.
Well, he tried that four-seam fastball up in the zone to get him the chase. Tough pitch to lay off of. Good job by the hitter.
1-0 on the way. Fastball misses badly. He's behind 2-0. Line fair down the line and right. And that one's down. That's the team's first hit. And he'll stop at second base, and it will be a double.
You'll take getting on base anytime, any inning. It just doesn't matter. And here with this double, maybe it's a chance to get a 2-out rally started.
Swings at that breaking ball, but misses. It's 0-1.
Perfect pitch right there. I mean, I don't care how long a bat you have, you're not going to get that one. Breaks out of the strike zone away, and he can't catch up.
Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. Checks him at second. A dive, and he's back in easily. Here it comes. A swing line to left center. That looks like a single. He's trying for the plate. And he scored. Boy, I don't know on that count, Steve. Number one, the fact that he swung's kind of a surprise. I don't know how he hit that where it was.
You're right. On an 0-2 count, you have to protect the plate. Sometimes it's a defensive swing, but sometimes it works out.
Runner on here for Justin Morneau. What they want to do now, get this ball game tied up and then try and take it from there. Defense having a tough time stopping the production. Swings, hits this one pretty well, deep right center. And that's out number 3. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. A glimpse of the sun here and there, darting around through the clouds. Some shadows coming on the field right now. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike 1. Well, what types of pitches have been put in play here today? Here's a quick breakdown of exactly that.
Guys, his curve has been hit twice already.
And that pitch is the only pitch that anybody has hit here. But hey, we're only in the second inning, so he's going to need to be at least aware that this lineup may be keying in on something, or he might be tipping that pitch.
Hit in the air to center field. Play is made. One away as Cameron Maben will get set. He sends this one in the air towards center. 2 down here in the inning. Leach is the batter. Here's the pitch. Swings and misses. The good change right there. 0-1.
A great changeup right there. You see how far out in front of it he is?
Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1-1. And here's a swing and a miss. He couldn't get that one. 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side's retired. And a good half inning there, gone in short order in this one. Due up 6, 7, 8 in the lineup. Barry in the batter's box. Well, it's keeping up with the hit trends in this one. Let's take a look at the pitches that he's thrown on the mound that have been put in play.
This guy's four-seamer's been hit twice already.
I think the thing to recognize here is the only hits he's given up have come on that pitch. So he's going to have to be more careful about when and where he goes with it from here on out.
1-0 pitch, a slider in there. 1-1.
This is where you want to go with the breaking ball, to the outside corner. Paint the black. Get the call. The hitter gave up on it. He got the pitch he wanted.
Good looking fastball. Called the ball though. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lays off that time, but it's in there. A knee-high strike. Evens things at 2. He delivers. Slider just about had him. 3-2 count.
Trying to throw it in on the hitter's hands right here. Trying to get him to flinch and open up. He just laid off the pitch. Didn't get the strike.
That misses ball 4. The potential tying run on base.
Well, that's what you want to do. You want to have quality at bats, get that pitch count up. And I tell you what, he worked this pitcher. It's going to be tough for him to get this next hitter out after working that walk on so many pitches.
Right fielder up. Here's the pitch. That one's drilled to short, and that gets through for a base hit. Fantastic chance here.
You want your hitters to go with the pitch. Don't try to force things. The ball's away. He drives it away.
Use the whole part of that plate and the whole part of that bat, and he did.
If you want to learn how to hit, that's how you do it.
Here's Denard's span. No one out yet. Runners at first and second. Check swing here. They say he did not go around the appeal to first. No swing is the call on the appeal. Ready with a 1-0. Change up just off the black. Falls behind. 2-0.
Well, a lot of guys would swing at that pitch right there, that changeup down in the strike zone, but the hitter luckily stayed off that one.
Now the 2-0 pitch up the middle. Oh, that'll move you on the mound. He just barely got out of the way. And he comes home. That's it. We are tied.
Number 34.
But with one run already across the board and nobody out, this has the potential of being a really big inning. Let's see if they can string some hits together.
Matheson settling in. Getting close now to the top of the order, so you want this pitcher spot. Always you want it to be an out. Even if you get that here, there's still going to be a couple of outs to work with to create some offense. Pitch on the way. Slider just misses. 1-0. That one swung on its line. That's in there. Should score the runner.
How about that right there, Gary? The pitcher picking up a hit, dropping in a run, and, you know, adding to this team's offense. It goes a long way to making that offense go.
And it rolls around to the top again. Steve, they needed to take the lead, and they've come through just as we thought they might. See how this plays out.
I think we just saw some important production right there, guys. To get on the board at this stage of the game gives them a real chance to build confidence and to win.
Runners at first and second. Nobody out. And the first pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball. And that one goes foul. Early on in a game like this, your bats are working. You're showing you can take some strides, jump out in front. Get the feeling right now the confidence is growing.
Oh, I think you're right about that. I think what you want to do is get those tack-on runs. Just find ways to continue to score to build that momentum.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
The pitch. This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. And he makes the catch. One down.
Number 8.
Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. Last time up, flew out. And starts him out here. Fastball misses away. 1-0. The 1-0 now. Line shot into center field. And another one. It's contagious. Here comes a runner for the plate. And he'll come in to score. And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, I'm not sure quite what they were thinking.
Well, with the left-handed hitter on deck, he's probably getting ready for hitters later in the lineup.
Openings for this lineup offensively, don't give it to them now because they are hot. So Josh Willingham thinking RBI. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it. Runners on first and second with one out. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Two away.
Coming to bat, catcher, number 4.
Cleanup man in the box again. Singled home a run in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch. He sends this one in the air towards center. And he gets it down. He's 2 for 2 now. Now here comes a runner to the plate. And he scores from second base. Now the runner from first comes around to score. This lineup is making the most of every opportunity in this game. And the first pitch? First pitch, a slider outside, 1-0.
Well, the second inning, he's run into a little bit of a problem right here, Gary. Over 20 pitches, and that's certainly going to come off the back end of this game, so don't expect him to go deep.
And he takes a strike on that fastball, 1-1. And a moment here to see how this pitcher has been mixing up his pitches.
Yeah, and that's why he's not been successful, because he hasn't been throwing a lot of different pitches. He thinks he has that one pitch he can get hitters out. I think you just have to look at the scoreboard and realize that ain't working.
Oh, John, you know as a hitter, if you have a pretty good idea about what pitch is coming and what zone it's coming in, it makes it a lot easier to hit.
The pitch. Good patience as Justin Morneau lets it go by for a ball to even the count.
Well, that right there is a really good pitch, just missing the outside corner. Give the batter a lot of credit, though. That is one of the toughest pitches to lay off of, that hard fastball away.
And on a full count, line drive. That's foul towards first. This one could be trouble down the right field line. That one, a one-hopper off the wall. A run comes home. They give repeat opportunities. The question is what you do with it. What they're doing with it here is using it.
The patience and tenacity paid off right there. The ability to stay alive in an at-bat. They gave him a chance and gave his team a chance to get that run, and that's what he did with that big RBI.
Barry up now. Well, they've definitely got a rhythm going right now. Each player feeding off the other.
Boy, after that quality at bat, I mean, this offense just landing some serious body blows on this pitcher in this game.
Boy, you see this get started, it only builds confidence in the hitters. 0-1, McCarthy kicks and delivers. Line drive left of the bag and foul. And he struck him out. The side is finally retired. And what a tremendous output in that inning. This lineup unable to be contained. End of the order, ready to do some work at the plate. It's going to be McCarthy. And here's a quick summary of how this guy's mixing up his pitches. How's he doing?
I mean, the one thing you notice comparing to his normal trends, he's definitely throwing that four-seamer a lot more today.
You know, John, one of the things I'm noticing, checking out the inside edge data, is that so far in this outing, he's staying away from his slider. So I'm not sure it's because he wasn't feeling confident about it or he didn't have a good feel for it, or if he's saving it, but he needs to use it.
Number 45. Throw one to first in time and away. Now their center fielder at the plate. Had a base hit his last time up. First pitch on the way. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike. How's he delivering on these first pitches? Let's look and see.
To reinforce the importance of first pitch strikes, I mean, he's gotten 4 hitters out in this game after going to a first pitch strike on them.
A line drive towards the hole. And Gabby Sanchez will stand in, 2 away. Singleton scored his last time around. And here's the pitch. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, Gary, this guy has an outstanding changeup. I mean, he makes his living by deceiving the hitter.
The pitch. Gabby Sanchez not fooled by that, so that'll even the count.
You know, Gary, I mean, the reason he gets so many swings and misses on this pitch is the change in velocity. He'll throw the hard fastball and then pull the string on the changeup. The hitter sees fastball, thinks fastball, gets out in front and swings and misses.
He lays off that one, but it's a called strike. 1-2.
Now, 1-2 is a pitcher's count, so there's no reason to give him a good pitch to hit right here.
The 1-2 on its way. Hit in the air to center field. And it's in there. He's got himself a base hit.
Shortstop.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it. Get a good part of the bat on the ball and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit. When you're behind in the count, you just want contact, and he got it. And Wagner's batting. How's he attacking on the first delivery? Let's look here.
Well, we tell pitchers all the time, work ahead in the count. It changes the at-bat, and proof here, 0-1 count, and he's gotten 5 guys out today.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. Makes its way through for a single. Now we will see Chase Headley up.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. Being all over the curveball on the first pitch of an at-bat. Either you're looking for it or he made a great adjustment.
He's 1 for 1 so far. Two men on and 2 men out. First pitch on the way. Swung on, lined over the first baseman's head. All the way to the wall. And the run comes in.
Well, now after giving up 3 straight hits, the manager has to start thinking about getting somebody up in the pen.
Up again now, the number 5 spot. Well, it's a little action. Look, it's headed in the right direction. It's just a long road to hoe.
Well, that was a nice at-bat we just saw there, Gary. You don't have to get them all back at once. He stayed within himself. Just get a little bit at a time, and it can get you right back in the game.
It's the baseball adage called chipping away, and that's what they're doing right here. Here's the first pitch. Drilled towards third. That'll do it as they put that one away. So they scratch across a run. 3 hits and a couple left on. And the number 7 batter in the box. He had a single in his last time up. And the first pitch. Strike 1. McCarthy with a swinging cut. Takes one off the plate to even the count at 1. That one hit pretty well, but it goes foul off to the right. Here's the delivery. Swing and a drive, deep left center. And Thomas is going to play it. And he gets over to take care of business.
Number 40.
And it'll be Denard Span at the plate. Drove in a run earlier in the game. First pitch on the way. And McCarthy outside the zone. That's a ball. Here's the 1-0. And a swing and a miss by Span, and the count is now even.
Well, right there, you can just tell that the hitter was absolutely fooled on that pitch. Nothing you can do. You try to reach out and just put it in play, but he swung through it.
And this is bounced foul to the left side. 1-2 pitch coming. This one's grounded near third, foul.
Well, what you're looking for when you're behind in a count is you hope the pitcher makes a mistake. In this case, though, he didn't. He made a great pitch down in the strike zone. But give the hitter credit. He gets up on that bat a little bit, choking up, and keeps it in play to keep the at-bat alive.
On the way. Slider misses, takes the count full.
So if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes that one and misses for ball 4.
Well, you know the pitcher's really tired right now, and you have to think that his confidence is a little bit shaken. That long at bat right there, he had a chance to put the hitter away, and now he has to go from the stretch to try to keep this inning from getting out of hand.
Matheson gets a turn here. I think with one out here, Steve, we might see him bunt.
Well, with the pitcher coming up, I think you have to expect they're going to sacrifice him over.
He deals. Strike 1. Starts him off with a pitch on the outside corner. Strike 1. Here's the delivery. And he swings and hits this one foul. Oh, there he goes for second. You're out. Fastball got him looking, 2 down. On to second, safe there. Not enough time to pull 2.
At the plate.
They've got to take the chance when they get the opportunity, and he steals second base here.
I think he extended that lead a little bit. Probably should have been a throw over. Up now, their second baseman. Popped out of foul territory last time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Spins, checks him at second. And he's back easily. Made a dive to get in. The first pitch. It's 0-1 as he swings and misses with that fastball.
Well, it's tough to tell a hitter to stay back on a fastball, but this is what he needs to do. He's jumping out trying to get to it and is just way out in front.
Check swing on that pitch, but it found the zone anyway. 0-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a soft grounder towards second. Number 7 throws on to first in time to retire the side. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. And if you're just joining our 2K Sports Major League Baseball broadcast with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. That's one down. One away as Cameron Maben will get set. Here we go with a little breakdown on the types of pitches that he's throwing on the mound that are turning into hits.
Looking at this guy's curve, that pitch has been hit 4 times here.
You know, it's interesting that you say that. That is a fair amount of hits. That could be part of why he's given up the amount of runs that he has here. But definitely you have to wonder if he's going to keep going back to that pitch because he's getting hurt.
Here's the first pitch. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1. Career number 195 off. A high pop-up. He catches that, and that's out number 2. Leach is up now. 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the delivery. First pitch inside with a fastball, ball 1.
Well, that pitch just took off right there and exploded out of the pitcher's hand. Kept it just a little bit inside, though. Tough pitch to hit. Good job by the hitter to lay off.
Back up the middle, and he hits a base hit into center.
Well, the inning is never over with this team. 2 outs, they get that guy on first base with that big hit. Another guy gets on base. This could set up a big rally.
It's going to be McCarthy. Ground out victim last time through. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Swings and misses at the fastball. 0-1. The pitch. There's a called strike at the belt, so he's in the hole now. 0-2.
The key for any pitcher is establishing the 4-seam fastball. Once you get that working, it gives you so many different options.
He deals. Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. No runs and a base hit. They leave 1 man on at first. 2-hole to get things started next. And the first baseman in. He'll lead it off here. Bottom half of the 4th. And starts him out here. Swing and a hot shot. Wow, that was close. Right back up the middle. Almost got him. And that'll bring Josh Willigan to the plate.
Well, anytime you can get on base with no outs to start an inning, you know that an extra base hit will probably score you. But even if the batter behind you can figure out a way to get on base, now you have the potential for a huge inning.
1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. He swings and drives this one. 1 away. And they just tried to hold him there at first.
Coming to bat. Number 4.
Catcher up to the plate. He tripled home a couple in his last at bat. One out, runner on at first. The pitch, hit in the air to left center. 2 away.
Now coming to bat, shortstop, number 45.
Justin Morneau will stand in, 2 down. And he's an integral part now in Bruce Bochy's approach in the lineup. First pitch to him. Has him out in front as he swings and misses, strike 1.
That changeup away is one of the most effective pitches because when the hitter's fooled, he starts to pull off the ball. He can only hit an inside pitch. He can't possibly reach the outside pitch unless he breaks down his swing.
Good patience as Justin Morneau lets it go by for a ball to even the count.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
Line drive fouled off towards first. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him.
Up to the plate.
And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. Here's the pitch. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, a great pitch right there. Threw him that slider, hit her just out in front of it. Swung early, came up empty.
The pitch. Well, he checked the swing. They said he went around, and the appeal will be to the third base umpire. He went the decision from the third base umpire. Tries to ring him up with a fastball away, but it's 1-2. Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact. But when you get a fastball, you need to read whether it's a strike or not.
Gabby Sanchez batting now, 1 away. Now, guys, let's check out the numbers here on balls thrown outside that strike zone and see how he's been doing on the mound to get the batters to go after those pitches.
Well, I like this performance. Not his best overall, but a very good job of what he's doing. Getting the hitters with 2 strikes on him to chase the ball out of the zone for the strikeouts.
At any time you've got great command and great stuff, and you're locating your pitches, you can throw it anywhere you want in the strike zone at any time. Unbelievably tough on the hitters.
He sends this one in the air towards center. It's caught.
Up to the plate, number 33,
And Wagner's batting. Base hit his last time. And here's the first one. Hit sharply towards the hole. Throws on to first. Side is retired. Well, that was a quick inning right there. 7 pitches.
up to the plate.
Barry up at the plate. Struck out swinging last time. McCarthy, the delivery. Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect. 0-1.
And a little extra giddy up on that one as he just blows it right by him.
Gets the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
The hitter needs a 2-strike approach. Shorten up the swing. Think about going the other way.
Trying to get him to chase a slider, but it's 1-2.
Well, this would be a perfect pitch if it stayed in the zone. This slider just slid right out of the zone, just off the bottom outside corner.
Hit up the middle. That one gets through for a base hit.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it, get a good part of the bat on the ball, and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit. When you're behind in the count, you just want contact, and he got it. And the right fielder batting again. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Pitch on the way. Swung on and ripped towards second. And in there, he's 2 for 3 today. Runner around second. He's heading to third. Boy, what a time now to capitalize if they can.
Number 40.
You have to like the aggressiveness on the bases here. Good piece of hitting, but they're going first to third. You take the extra base. Those are the little things that lead to victory.
And it's Denard Span. Drew a walk as last time. Runners at the corners with no one out. And here's the first one. Big breaker on the 0-0 pitch. It's a called strike. Here's the delivery. Good eye that time by Span. He stayed away from that pitch to even the count up. He launches one at the knees, and it's 1-2.
Now that he's gotten the four-seamer down and in, look for him to go outside now.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball in there, called third strike. 1 out.
Here's the four-seam fastball coming at you in K-Cam. Get a better look.
So 2 strikes, you got to protect. You can't just look at that pitch go down the middle.
And Johnny, he certainly wasn't expecting another fastball there.
Oh, that's the problem. You can adjust to off-speed, but if you look for something slow and get a heater, you're done. Matheson
is batting. Boy, he needs to get this out here. You do not want to give up that big hit to the opposing pitcher, especially with the top of the order waiting. Here it comes. Cut on and missed as he was loading up. 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. That'll be a base hit and an RBI.
Hey, Gary picks up an RBI. Good piece of hitting and giving himself a little bit of run support.
And it rolls around to the top again. Well, they definitely got a rhythm going right now. Each player feeding off the other.
Gary, they keep lumping the hits together. They keep pulling away right now. This thing could be soon out of reach.
And maybe, Steve, this one already is out of reach. They got to find some fortitude to get back into this thing. Runners at first and third, 1 away. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Gary, as you were saying, I mean, it may be getting out of reach because right now they're grand slam proof with the lead. So a lot of pressure off the pitcher. Go out and throw strikes. Go right at them.
Fouled off. Foul! Swing and a rocket toward short. And that looks like an RBI and a single. A little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen. Now, he has no business swinging at this 0-2 pitch. It's out of the strike zone, but he's thinking, I have to protect. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
And that pitch was really away. I mean, that's a ball. And the first pitch swung on line to right center field, and that'll get him aboard. They're on a roll. Now here comes a runner for the plate, and he's in there. And the runner from first scores. He'll pull into third. That's a 2 RBI 3-bagger.
Well, a guy that just continues to swing the bat well in this ballgame. 3 hits right now so far. And it comes with 1 out in the inning. Can it start a rally?
And it's Josh Willingham in the box now. Well, definitely not an overstatement to say this offense may not be stoppable today.
Well, that might just about do it, Gary. I mean, that last hit, right now this lineup's on fire. It's a huge lead. We're in the middle innings. It's going to be awfully tough for them to catch up.
Here's the pitch. Watches a fastball that's in there. 0-1. Steve, this begins to look like the freight train that's got the throttle wide open.
Woo-hoo! Gary, there's your freight train coming through right now. Takes all the pressure off the pitching.
Hot shot towards the hole. And out. Pitcher makes a nice play at first base.
That was a nice play. Saw the opportunity at first. Didn't waste any time getting over. That's the key. Beat the runner to the back.
Good hustle off the mound. Cleanup man in the box again. And for the offensive design for this manager, this person plays a key part. And on third, 2 outs. And he starts him out. And this one's up the middle. And the diving stop. He's up. And he's out at first. What an out. Big offensive inning. 5 base hits and 4 runs. Need of the lineup coming to the plate. It's Chase Headley to lead it off. 2 for 2 in the game. And here's the first one. Lays off the called strike of the knees, 0-1. On the way. That's a strike. It'll be 0-2. Chase Headley at the plate behind on the count. Got him. 1 away.
I tell you, that kind of breaking ball in the low 80s is awfully tough to hit.
Fantastic piece of pitching to get that out, John.
Well, that's the part of pitching you love. He's looking for a fastball. He's expecting a fastball, and then just drop one right off the table. What a pitch.
Up again now, the number 5 spot. Lined out in his last at bat. The first pitch. Up the middle. Oh, man, was that close. That was right back at him. Somehow he got out of the way. 6 slide up at the plate again. 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. He delivers. Misses for a ball to even things at 1.
A pitch like that just locks the hitter up when it's in on the hands.
Ball 2. Two 1 pitch. Lined foul towards third. Swing and a bouncer up the middle. Number 45. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. And nothing across here in this half of the inning. Middle of the lineup, due up. It's Justin Morneau to lead it off. Popped out, foul ground last time around. Young will be their new pitcher. He's been chosen to take over out there. And he puts that one away, 1 down.
Number 23.
Barry in the box now. He singled and later scored in his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Swing and lined up the middle. And it's through. That's a base hit.
Well, that's hit number 15 in them for that one. And, boy, you get 15 hits in a game. The manager can just sit back and relax and watch his team work.
And the number 7 batter in the box. 2 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. And he watches the low pitch from Young.
Gary, they could really use a double play ball right here to get out of this inning and put a 0 up on the board so they can at least get some hope they can come back.
Pauses, and now the 1-0. Smacked that one. He got it right up the middle. The second, there's 1. And 2. Double play. How about that? Only needed 4 pitches to set down the guys. Tremendous. Leading off, Cameron Maven. Popped up his last bat. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. 1-0.
Gary, with this big a lead here in the 7th inning, it's incumbent upon the pitcher to throw strikes. Get outs right now.
The 1-0 pitch. Started to go around. Lumber held up, though. It's 2-0. And that's a ball. Now Cameron Maven's going to be looking for the green light.
Well, the pitcher comes right out on the mound after his team hits, and the first thing he does is go 3-0 to the leadoff hitter. Can be very demoralizing if he doesn't get him out.
Pours that one in for a strike.
Well, when you're down by this much, you need a lot of base runners. You need a rally, so you don't have to swing to get on. You can take the walk, so maybe take another pitch right here.
Here's the pitch. Pitchers hate giving him up, but he's going to do that there. That's ball 4.
Now it's quite a battle, and he hates to lose this one. Those free passes can come back to haunt you. Plus, the pitching coach in the dugout pounding your pitches right now.
Leach is the batter now. He singled in his last at bat. And the first pitch, line towards third and foul. Here's the pitch. Can't catch up with it. 0-2.
Well, that's a great location down in the strike zone with that curveball. And like right there, he got a swing and miss. But even if they make contact, you're going to get a grounder somewhere to your infield.
It's scooped up. And there's one. Back to first. Not in time. Wanted two, won't get it. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
Young at the plate. I think with one out here, Steve, we might see him bunt.
Well, with the pitcher coming up, I think you have to expect they're going to sacrifice him over.
Swings and misses the slider. 0-1. Looks at a fastball in there, and it's quickly 0-2.
A fastball up in the zone like that, a pitch a lot of guys like to hit. He just couldn't swing the bat.
Fastball got him, 2 down.
His pitches complement one another. They work off of each other, and he used a tremendous sequence right there. 1, 2, 3, strikeout, see you later.
Now there's center fielder at the plate. Struck out swinging his last time up. A runner on first with 2 outs. And here's the first one. It's strike one. Can't make contact on the fastball.
Well, that fastball right there, he just blew it by him.
Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third.
Come on,
And he watches ball 1.
Well, looking at this guy's pitch count, he's up over 80 pitches thus far. You wonder how long they're going to let him go.
The 1-2 on its way. You're out. Fastball called. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning.
Now up to the plate.
It's Denard Span to lead off. Drove in a run earlier in the game. First pitch to him. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. And out number 1 as he steps on the base.
Number 37.
Matheson gets a shot here. A couple of RBIs thus far. Here it comes. Smash towards the middle. Wagner in time for the out.
To the plate. Second base. Number 51.
Up now, their second baseman. He's had 1 hit 4 times up. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. This one swung on and driven hard. And that's the 3rd out. That'll do it. Well, that's one way to keep your pitch count down. They wrapped that inning up with 3 pitches. And if you're just joining in, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Crunk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. It's going to be Thomas. He flew out his last time up. Looked like the cutter that time for a called strike.
It's getting late right now. They're down a bunch, so they need a big inning here. They can't wait till the ninth to try to come all the way back. They need to try to do something now.
And that is a strike. Gabby Sanchez now, he's going to be behind.
This is an effective pitch when you can bury that slider down and in, bury it at the back foot of the hitter. Very difficult to hit.
Swung and a ground ball to third. In time for the out.
Number 33 on this.
And Wagner's batting. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. And the first pitch. Fastball runs inside, 1-0.
Gary, with one out right here, they still have time in this inning to try to generate some runs. They need to score here in this 8th inning and not leave it all to the 9th.
The 1-0 now. Big swing sends this one on a long, high arc to right field. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out. Now we'll watch Chase Headley at the plate. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. First pitch on the way. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Gary, I think right now that you've got to consider trading outs for runs if you're pitching. I mean, listen, just keep getting outs right now. The countdown's there. You only need 4 outs left to win this ball game.
That's a strike. It'll be 0-2. Chase Headley at the plate behind on the count.
Now, when he's behind in the count, he's just not a good fastball hitter, so I expect him to attack him with the fastball.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the side's retired. Nobody left on base. No runs or hits here in this half inning. Number 2 hole set to get things started. Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. He's going to lead off the home half of the 8th. Young with the pitch. First pitch is a slider low, 1-0.
If you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
Now the 1-0 pitch. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. 1 down.
They followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
And Josh Willingham standing in. He's had 1 hit 4 times up. And starts him out here. Ball. And he takes the ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. He watches that fastball. It'll even up the count at 1-1.
Better to go after the fastball when the guy has quality secondary pitches. Even though it's down to the zone, you've got to swing at that.
The 1-1 pitch. Off the mark there, ball 2.
Well, you're running out of time in this one. You need to give your offense some chance to try to come back in this game. They've got a lot of room to make up. If they're standing out in the field, It's not going to help.
Swung on a miss by Willingham. Strike, evens it up. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled away. Line towards second. Number 7. And he throws the first in time, out number 2.
Well, Gary, you know, he's settling into a groove right here. And that's 6 in a row that he's set down.
Catcher up to the plate. Grounded out his last time through. Here's the first pitch. Swing, hot shot. Number 7. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. It's the kind of inning the defense likes. 3 up, 3 down. And for those of you catching up with us, hi. I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Number 7 coming in now, and he'll be the new pitcher. They've decided it was time to make a change here. And that's through a base hit.
Well, anytime you bring in a relief pitcher to come in a key situation, the last thing you want to do is for him to serve one up to the first hitter. That's exactly what he did, giving up that big base hit.
And the right fielder batting again. Hitless so far, he'll get another shot at it now. And starts him out here. This is in the air, straight away left. 1 down. There's 1 on. Here's Cameron Maben. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, as a hitter, if you're looking for something off speed, you don't swing at anything hard. But that's what he did. He wasn't expecting that speed, and he swung late.
The pitch. And Cameron Maben watches that one go by. Count is even. Curveball just off the black, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. Cameron Maben can't make contact. That'll even it up.
Well, he likes to swing 2-2. He gets that defensive 2-strike approach. He's going to try to put it in play. Let's see if he can make a pitcher's pitch.
The 2-2 pitch. He makes contact. Line drive. 1. And there's the second on the double play.
Well, Gary, the hometown fans going home very, very happy today as their team played a whale of a ball game in a blowout.
Now look at our player of the game. A standout performance deserving of the recognition today.
Well, great starting pitching usually leads to wins for your team, and he came through with a great one in this one. And that's basically the definition of what it takes to become the player of the game.
Steve, it seemed like they knew from the get-go they had it. This was going to be their day, and they were right.
You and I like the close games just because there's a little more intrigue for all 9 innings, but the hometown fans, they like the offensive explosion and the big win.
So glad you could join us. For Steve Phillips and John Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne. We'll see you real soon.